Hey guys, it's Mike McElwain with another episode of Workout 101 on WorkoutTrainer.com. In a lot of different episodes that I've covered, we've talked about the benefits of utilizing the bands. We've covered them when we do squats, when we do bench, even simulated some bicep curls. Today I'm going to talk specifically about one particular exercise, which is the dumbbell bicep curl, and how to integrate the bands with the dumbbells. We're going to go through the setup, how to execute the exercise, and then what you can expect and the benefits of the reasons why we want to integrate these two pieces of equipment. So first things first, these are the type of bands that I highly recommend. They are Body Elastics bands. We offer them on the site. They're not ours. They're just the best bands on the market. These particular bands have different types of setups. So as you notice here, it's a clip system that clips up to, these are Velcro straps. They're universally used. They can be attached to barbells, wrapped around different racks, anything else that you want to do to utilize them in the gym. So for today, we're going to start out by just simply clasping the hooks onto the actual straps. We're going to hold onto the straps and step evenly onto the bands. Now this is the setup for the dumbbell biceps curls with the bands, okay? Make sure that the bands are evenly placed. We don't want to be offset here because that's going to result in different tension on either arm. You want to make sure that each arm has enough resistance equally on either side. So make sure that the bands are even, and the first thing you want to do is get your hands set up. You want to make sure that the straps are right across the thumb into the palm. That way you can actually grasp the dumbbell when you're curling. Have the dumbbells in front of you, whether they're on the floor in this case or if they're up on the rack. Simply reach down, grab the dumbbells. Now, I've covered the bicep curl before. We don't want to start off the bicep curl to where we're doing a turning motion because again, that turning motion does not properly emphasize the bicep, especially at the halfway point when the brachialis and the brachioradialis are the prime movers in this particular exercise. So right now we're going to execute dumbbell biceps curls with the bands, alternating arms. Here we go. All right, so that's how we do it. If we get fatigued where we can't execute the number of reps listed in the program, simply drop the dumbbells and you can finish off with the bands. Now here's the reason why using the bands with the dumbbells in this particular exercise is so beneficial. First things first, guys, we all understand that we are stronger and weaker at certain points in the muscle's range of motion. This part right here, we're actually at our weakest point in the bicep curl. Okay, the reason why is because the biceps muscle is not the prime mover. It's not the muscle that's emphasized during the first part of the movement here, a concentric movement. So as you come up, you actually are emphasizing more the brachialis and the brachioradialis. It isn't until about a 45-degree angle here that the bicep now becomes the muscle that is primarily emphasized. So we can actually only lift as much weight as we are weak in that exercise. So if we can only curl 35 pounds, that's as much as we possibly can do because that's all that we can curl from this point here. The problem is that we can probably curl 35 pounds a little bit more from this point to here. That's why these are so essential, because what happens with the bands is as you come up here, the resistance gets progressively heavier. And if you look at the strength curve of how a muscle fires, it goes up like this, kind of like the lip on a ski jump or a slope. So if we have the strength curve of the muscle firing like this, but the weight stays the same, what happens is that the muscles are not emphasized at the strongest points within that muscle group's range of motion. But because now we have the bands applied, as we're curling upward, as the resistance from the tension of the bands gets progressively heavier, it stresses the muscles more at the strongest point in that range of motion. So by doing that, we recruit more of what's called the type 2B fast twitch muscle fibers, which are the muscle fibers that once again grow the biggest and the strongest. So that's the reason why I highly emphasize these bands being used in all the workout programs that we offer on the site. So to download a workout program that utilizes this particular movement, log in or sign up. Until next time, it's Mike McElwain with another episode of Workout 101 on WorkoutTrainer.com. Take care, guys.